So, how is everyone doing today? I have this RCA amplifier. I found this at a Goodwill a couple months ago. I think I paid like $3 for it. And this is a basic, just a real basic stereo integrated amplifier. There's the front of it. The model number is an SA-155. And it has a headphone jack on the front, the CD tape, and then it has your record player input, CD tape, tuner, tape out, and then your speakers. There's nothing real advanced about this thing, but this is getting upwards of the 30-year mark. And it's about time for the capacitors to be replaced, and that's actually what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to kind of go through here and take a look at them and mark them all down. I always keep a log of all of the different recap projects that I have done. Let's take a look here. So if you look here, you can see this isn't that old boombox that I had. I don't think I ever did a video on it, but it was an old Emerson boombox that I was going to recap, but I think I ended up not for some strange reason. But these are all the capacitors that were in it. And then let's take a look at something else. This is that Fostex line mixer. As you can see, this is all the capacitors that were in it. So, what else do I have? Oh, this was the BCTA police scanner, the Behringer audio interface. That was one that I used to have. I never did recap this dual amplifier. I took the capacitors out of it because this amplifier had some kind of weird issue where it would just pop. And even though I put new capacitors in it, it never really solved the problem. So, yeah, those are the capacitors that, that I was just keep a note. That way, if I ever run into it again without having to look, I can just go back to my notes and reorder them. My favorite website for the capacitors is on Mouser. So, yeah, I'm just gonna get started on this one and take a look. And it looks like the main filter cap is a 2200. Let me get this up here. And it is 25 volts. And let's see, the next, there's actually two right after it that are 1000 microfarad. Test this here. No. What was it? 16 volt. And over on the other side, you can see that's all of them right here. And then looks like I got another 3.3. And I think I got them all. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17, 18, 19. Alright, so I have them all counted. And now it's time to just actually go through here and replace them. Okay, so I've got all of the capacitors replaced on here. So as you can see, a lot bigger. You've got the Nichicon Muse. I've got the Panasonics in there. And then I've got it's the Muse Gold series. Or no, Nichicon Gold, and then the Muse. There's a couple of Muse in there. And then the rest are just Panasonic. With the exception of this one that is from Kicker, because I did not have that exact voltage. So I just had to substitute that for now. So yeah, I just have this temporary speaker hooked up right here. I'm going to plug something so I can get something playing. It's already way louder.
Let's take the shot. Go the 50 bucket. Let them go back. Why the drugs do their job? Say, motherfuckers thinking yet they still hot. Be a sight, motherfuckers, I can't see at the top.
Granted, it's not hooked up in stereo right now. This is just to test it out.
Look at that junkie strung out. Although one God only knows. He ain't washed or shaved in a couple of days, and there's stains upon his clothes. Now it ain't smack of that cocaine crack that brought him to his knees, but the full illegal product of the tobacco companies. The tobacco company.
I'm singing along with it. It's been a while
Thank you, RJ.
It's been a while since I heard this song. So yeah, that is the RCA SA-155. It's not powerful by any means. I actually just use this as a bedroom stereo that hooks up to the TV. So, but those capacitors that were in it were getting pretty old. I typically try to change them around, if something's like 25, 30 years old, which this was starting to head in that direction. I couldn't find the exact date because there was no manufacturer date on it. So, but I think it was about that time. All these capacitors that were on it were all Acon capacitors. I've never even heard of that brand until I opened this thing up. I mean, there's hundreds and hundreds. So, yeah, pretty cool video. I'll quit rambling on, and that's what it was all about.